What is up, everybody? It is the True Epic Gamer here. So I recently made a video about why Mario Kart World kinda sucks, and a lot of you guys agreed with the points I was making in the comments. But I don't think this game is all bad. It actually has a few solid things going for it. So today I want to focus on what Mario Kart World actually got right. First off, the visuals and the sound are amazing. Mario in 4K looks incredible, and with HDR on the Switch 2, the colors and lighting really pop out. Tracks and even the open world look sharp, vibrant, and clean. The soundtrack is just as impressive. It actually has hundreds of songs, both new and remixed from older games, and it gives off a ton of nostalgia and energy and makes just driving around feel great, honestly. Next up, let's talk about the gameplay. Drifting feels just as smooth as past Mario Kart games. They didn't mess this part up at all. But they did add new movement. Charge jumps, wall rides, and rail grinding. At first I thought these were a little bit gimmicky, but once I got into time trials and I started racing against some of the top ghosts around the world, I realized that people were pulling off some crazy movement tech. It adds a real skill ceiling to this game that I think can make it last a lot longer. Now let's talk about that open world. I still don't think it has much purpose to it. But I've got to admit, it looks amazing. It's fun to drive around in, and the way the tracks are connected is really well designed. They clearly put effort into that part of the game and connecting those tracks. The open world is well designed. I just wish it had more to do in it and more of a reason to actually play it. But if they did add one great new feature that they couldn't have done without this open world, it's the knockout mode. It's like a Mario Kart Battle Royale. You drive across the map, hit checkpoints, and the bottom 4 players get eliminated. At the end, the final 4 racers battle it out for first place. It's chaotic, it's intense, and it's the only mode that really uses the open world in a fun way. It's easily my favorite new addition to this game. I'll also give props to the kart designs. They all look great, and when you actually get to do a full 3-lap race, the tracks feel just as good as you'd expect from any other Mario Kart game. I wish I could include the costumes in the positives, but I just can't. A lot of them are reused across characters or just missing altogether. Some characters barely have anything, and the character select screen is awful and sorted in a really weird way where each skin, each costume is considered its own character. That whole system needs a lot of work. And some mainstay characters barely got any skins, like Donkey Kong I'm pretty sure only has 1, which just doesn't really make any sense. I also want to say that a lot of these things can be fixed pretty easily. I just worry that Nintendo sometimes they're a little out of touch and they don't really see the problems as problems. Like, people made it pretty clear that they wanted them to change that character select screen. And they honestly had plenty of time, but I feel like they didn't care. And I don't know if you guys played Breath of the Wild, I'm sure most of you did, but do you guys remember that crazy whack item system where it was just one really long line of items and you had to scroll through the entire thing? I could be wrong, somebody definitely correct me in the comments if I am, but I'm pretty sure that carried over to Tears of the Kingdom as well, and they made 0 improvements to that. Let me know if I'm wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure that's something that Nintendo has done before. So I kind of worry when some of these basic UI designs that could be fixed really easily, like the character select screen, and being able to race normal 3-lap races and disable those weird intermissions in online. I feel like a lot of these things could be fixed and this game could be great. I just worry that Nintendo won't do it. So no, I'm not just here to hate on Mario Kart World. The core gameplay is definitely still strong. There's fun to be had, and it could become a great game. I'm just more disappointed by the bad than I am excited about the new. And let me know what you guys think about Mario Kart World. What do you think it got right? Thanks for watching, and as always, peace.